Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I'm doing maintenance work here. You can see that I have one of the info screens up to see the simulation speed and all that stuff. That works out pretty well now because I've disconnected this ship from the main ship. We have a bit of a problem because I've mined too much. And that sounds dumb, but Tim struggles and tanks simulation speed if you have too much stuff in this ship, because this ship is not has no cargo containers that are basically managed by Tim, and it just has normal cargo containers. Tim tries to empty out the cargo containers and can't, because in these cargo containers there's a lot of stuff, and there was more stuff before. I'm running stone dusters to get rid of the amount of stone I have here. But you can see that also the amount of nickel is pretty high, and I have pretty full cargo containers. And the cargo containers of the main ship are full too. So there's all these cargo containers here. Even the side ones are now set up to accept ore, to accept components, to accept ingots. And yeah, Tim then goes, my simulation speed goes down to 0.6 or something like that. It's crazy, but we can maybe alleviate that by adding more cargo containers. I'm not sure how many I should add, because this ship can mine tons and tons of ores in no amount of time. I went out and I dug here, I dug there more. This asteroid was bigger before. I dug out this thing. Yeah, I went around and went to all the asteroids. I want to go there because there's gold. I need to find cobalt. I need to find silicon. Then I think I've restocked on a lot of the materials. We can even take a look. I still need to build something here. That will happen in the near future. And then we have to go out. I have to talk about the solar script for a moment. So you can see that I have a lot of nickel there that is not put. That seems to be very low because, again, I've disconnected the cargo containers, and also with the stone. I have another stone duster running on the, I think on the small miner. I might have to turn that off so that I can keep a bit of stone, because it is good to have at least a bit of stone for reactor components and all that stuff. Again, the amount of stuff I have mined is just crazy. But we are getting everything filled up, and again at one point I will be able to reconnect the mining ship, and again we dedicate a bit more space to cargo on this ship. As also being an industrial ship, maybe we should do that. Otherwise, this mine is completely overpowered. Good. This thing here, you can see that it at the moment turns and tries to get into the sun. All this stuff. We have a bit of the problem that what I didn't think about is that Izzy likes to have the solar panels accessible, let's say it that way, from both sides. And so Izzy struggles if I don't turn the thing at least a bit into the sun before I start it. Also, I had the problem that if I used the script and then just turned off the computer or the programmable block, the Izzy script wouldn't stop the gyros from turning. So it wouldn't reset the gyros if you turn off the programmable block. And I had to find out the arguments to use in the programmable block, so Izzy's solar script doesn't doesn't turn off, so but it goes to sleep. I can tell it to pause its operation, and then I should be able to pause it from the outside, grab it, do work with it, then leave it in space, at least turned a bit into the sun, and unpause it, and then everything should work. I've set that up in the remote control block. You can see that on the 9 there's the pause argument. Izzy's solar script Izzy's solar script turns the pause turns on and off with the pause button. Basically there's also a resume argument and a realign argument, but it doesn't seem to work for gyro mode. See, it just went back into work. As when you control it, then it stops doing it, and if you get out of it, then everything starts to go again. We can test the pause button. I hope that works out. Pause it. See, now it should be stopped, and we could unpause it again, and then it should resume its work. We could also do that from here, by the way. Pause. I tested the realign here, and okay, now it should at one point start up again. Maybe it's aligned enough now, so it might not start up again, but we will just leave it here and let it do its work. Okay, it's working again. Good thing. So the rest is again work on the big ship, give more cargo to the whole thing. We have I don't want to put a crazy amount of refineries on here, because then maybe the refineries make problems at one point. It seems again that Tim is really able to tank our performance here if we don't set it up the right way. The problem is I don't know where to put more cargo. Let me take a look at that, where we can put down a bit more cargo, and then I will come back to you. I have still this room, but I want to keep it open, so I have a room where I can get to the cargo that we have. But here is, I think, just a bit of ore storage. So this is this is the open part of the cargo system. We can have at somewhere we can just plonk down some cargo containers, name them for ore, and then that should work. Okay, I will take a look if I can find a good space for cargo and do some work there. I've unceremoniously just put down some cargo containers in the room that's next to the hangar, because there's empty space and I hadn't decided what to do with it. So now we have more storage here. We have now 9 more containers for ore, and I will try to see what the ship does. One thing I want to do is, let me go to the stone dusters and turn them off here, so that I at least can keep a bit of stone for the moment. Again, I don't want to run out of stone, as dumb as that sounds, but I don't want to make extra trips to just get stone. 6, and now we come in and dock again. This ship makes so much fun, because again, it's so much more enjoyable to fly if you don't have to yeah, if you don't have to be careful with everything. So it is connected. Now let us take a look at the simulation speed. See, the simulation speed stays the same, although it is connected. Before, I had a bit of the problem that if this ship was connected with all the stuff in it, we would really tank the simulation speed. Now let us fly away, see if Tim grabbed everything. That is what I wanted to see. Okay, now I can go out and mine a bit more if I really need to. I will do at the moment a bit more maintenance. Take a look at this thing, wait until it is filled up maybe. That's all this stuff I can do now. After I always after I have these projects done, I kind of get into the habit to do other stuff that's maybe okay, that is full. It got filled by the reactors, it seems. Okay, then fully depleted. That's not what I want to say. Maybe it is just fuel for 21 days. We should be good. What is using up all the power? Batteries are sometimes a bit wonky. Maybe that is problematic here. The drills are good. They are not turned on. Fully recharged. Okay, it's just the batteries that are kind of wonky sometimes, because if they are set to nothing, not to semi-automatic or something like that, then they basically they do work, and then they just lose a bit of power, and then they recharge that, and that constantly changes, and so we see problems there. Good people, I will do some more work, come back to you later. Maybe then I have something, don't know, more to show. We will have to see. Oh yeah, what I want to also do is set up that's the thing we will do. Set up the rest of the ship with the projector here and all that stuff. Good. We'll be back in a bit. Let us go and set up the projector with the drill head. I already took a blueprint of it, and now I want to go in and hopefully set that up without problems. Let me see if there's any more materials in the cargo containers. That would be problematic maybe, but I think Tim took everything out. Yes, it could be that there's something left in this here. No. Good, then we can set that up without any problems. Good. So what we want is build and repair system. No, I want to have the projector. I want it to be able to just print the drill head itself again, so that if I have left the drill head somewhere, I want to be able to just print a new one, and then be able to okay, how is it turned? It's okay, that will be something different. Can I get to my can I get to? Yes, I can. Okay, then the projector. Again, then I can have multiple ones just flying around. So the 20 is maybe too much. I want to have it 19. empty, just to see what happens. Okay, maybe I should steer that by hand. That's not nice. Good, let me build a control station just for now. Ah, that's so dumb, because we will do that out of the cockpit. What we can do is we will take another thing here and then take the projector and have it increase horizontal offset, decrease, increase, decrease. This is increase, and one more decrease. So what we could do now is maybe pitch, increase pitch, decrease pitch. Okay. I want to go here, and then we will go. Okay, now we need to. Is that the roll? I don't know what it. That's the pitch. Does it take the remote control block as the thing? Then maybe we don't take the pitch. We take the yaw. We will go to Fav, and take the increase yaw, decrease yaw, and then we just do the roll to do a barrel roll. 3. That's the roll. Good thing, but I don't know what it does. What it takes as the center of it all. Okay, this. Then we go up, oop, and then yes, centered. Perfect. Thanks. Now we can. We should be able to just build it if we want. But I will put this again on here and toggle on and off. And what I want to do is keep the projection. Preview build, keep projection, show only buildable. That's not necessary. We will keep everything else. So now we are able to just build another one if we want, and we can just do that on command. Good thing. Now I can put some blocks down there to encase that maybe. Another thing that I was thinking about is have another projector for the back of the ship, so that if something gets damaged, we can bring that back relatively easy. I will take a projection of that too. Not a projection, what am I talking about? Blueprint. Maybe from the other side. See it in the light. Blah, 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 mining ship, that's correct. And then we keep that just so we can, don't know, project that too if we want. But there was another idea that came up. Someone in the comments said, and sorry for not having the name right now, maybe just go and put some shields on here so that if something gets damaged, it might be Eagle logo. Oh, okay. I've brought a mod in that brings in some blocks from, not blocks, some things that are in Spaceballs, Mr. Coffee and Mr. Radar, and maybe the Eagle 5 logo is part of that too. I will take a look at that in a second. And I also have brought in the railgun, a railgun mod. Maybe we test that out on the big ship. I also not the big ship, the small attack ship. I also have brought in the hydroponic plant. I want to have some more blocks that have a look to it, and I also brought a kitchen mod in. So just to have some, don't know, some nice looking blocks that I can fill in rooms with, and don't have to deal with the normal blocks. I'm trying to make the interior of the ships look a bit nicer, and that's why hydroponic plant, I could use them in the front of the ship, have a bit of a garden set up there, something like that. Good, but what I originally wanted to do is take a look at the shield emitters, because I have to see if this stuff is big. If this stuff is just big and clunky, then I don't want to put that on there. I know that there was another shield emitter. Maybe if I search for it. Shield controller. Shield air pressurizer. Shield modulator and ship shield emitter. Whoa. Whoa, this thing is not small. Okay. We test that out. I fly back to the ship so that I have enough materials on there. And then, not materials, I have the built-in repair system. So that makes my life then a bit easier. I would say I set that up and then come back to you with a bit of a test how the ship shield look and how much energy they eat up, because this ship just has one reactor and that might not be enough to feed enough energy to the whole system. I've just set that up and immediately we have shields. Now the question is, can we still dock to stuff, and how does that help with mining? That is the main concern that I have. So can I enter that? Okay, I can get into the shield. That's good. I would like to, I'm not sure how we can do this. Can we still dock to stuff? It should be possible. That would be bad if we couldn't now dock to the ship or something gets destroyed because... Okay, there's a symbol. There's even a symbol for the shields. It seems they are loading or something like that. And there seems to be no negative effect for the other ship, so hopefully... Okay, there is there? No, there's not. Ready to engage, engaged. This seems to work. Do the shields turn off then? No, they seem to load. Let me see how that works out. Shield controller, shield charge rate, extend shield, sphere shield, fortify shield. Is there, what's the difference between that? Shield medium reflectivity, batteries contribute to shields, broadcast shield status to HUD, yes. Hide shield health on hit. Show refresh animation. I can live with all that. Select shield visibility. Visible on hit? Visible on hit, I would say. Power usage. Whoo. That's a lot. Maintenance. Fully charge. Full charge. They are shield. They are up. Is that a constant usage? Shield power 7.8. We will have to I will have to get out of the shield status down, up. Okay, let us disconnect again. And then we take a look if we... Okay, I need the shields just to be visible for now. I want to see if they are... Okay, the shield emitter is just emitting stuff. Okay. Then we will put the visibility on again. Show refresh. I will keep that. Medium reflectivity. Highly refractive. Medium red tint, blue tint. Ooh! Ooh. That's neat. Low. We will keep that on low. Batteries, sphere shield. Okay. That just changes it to a sphere. Extend shield. It just goes out a bit. You can see that on the right side. I hope that's fortify shield. I don't know what this is. Maybe it takes... it seems to take more. Okay, shields are down. Can we get that on the HUD and just have shield status? So okay, now we can bring the shields down. We can bring the shields up. So if we bring down the shields, the amount of power that we have doesn't change. So it seems that it still takes a lot of power, 13 hours. Now if I go in and turn off the shield controller. Yes. Okay. Then maybe we bring the shield controller to the HUD and just say, okay, 7 shields up. Okay, then we should be able to mine. Does it incorporate the... It doesn't incorporate that, or should we test that? I've set that to pause, so we should be able to just grab that. We will bring the shields down. And now... now we have the big shadow there. That's one thing I want to see. If it just incorporates the whole drill head now. Does it? 8? Yeah, it does. Nice, good. Can we still mine? That's the question. Let us just go for the silver. The main problem, or the main thing that I have, is that sometimes things get damaged, even on this ship. And having a shield hopefully negates that, the block damage. But it could be that the block damage is not negated by the shield, that it just works for weapons. If I'm seeing that in some way wrong, then, and you know more about that, I know that there's another shield mod out there that maybe works better with the idea that I have here. If that's the case, then please let me know. But having a shield for an unarmed ship out there seems to be wise. Do we get silver, so that should work out for us. Good. So we can still mine. Now the question is, what's with damage? What's with damage? Can we deliberately damage the ship? That's the question. Can we deliberately damage something? Question is, did the shield get that, or... I don't see the shield going down. That's my main... That's the main thing right now. That should have done damage, or... That should have done damage to the ship, and it didn't. So, does that mean that we can use that to... yeah, maybe keep the ship from eating itself up if it's... while it's mining? If that's the case, then I'm pretty happy with the shields. Maybe then we can use it on this ship. If you want, I can make... If you want a blueprint, I can also make one without the shields. So we could also add the projector. But for the projector, I would have to take a lot of materials with me. That's the thing with the projectors here. So maybe we can just use the shields to give it a bit of a bit of room there. Good. Could it be that we really use up a lot of energy here? Reactor. What? I don't see that. I will have to be careful with that and keep a look on the whole shield situation when it comes to energy usage and all that stuff. If the ship suddenly loses too much energy, then we might want to get rid of that. We will have to see. Good people, I think I'm rambling on for long enough now. I think that's all for today. Hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on the video. Hope you like our mining ship. I will do some work down here and finish that for the next episode. Good people, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.